Assalamu alaikum class 8. Today our topic is chapter number 4, Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale was a nurse. In this chapter we will read about her, that how she helped the people. She belonged to Florence Nightingale. She worked hard during the war between England and Russia. She got the title of Florence Nightingale because she helped a lot. The Lady with the Lamp. It was November 1854. It means that the period of time was November 1854. So you will see that it's a true story. You can find out the information about Florence Nightingale from the internet as well, and you can relate her to the present situation as well, because nowadays we are facing a pandemic, coronavirus, and when this pandemic will end, inshallah, we will have different heroes in the world. They will be nurses, they can be doctors, and many people who had helped a lot during this pandemic. So Florence Nightingale, you can get the information about her from the internet as well, and you will read, when you will read the chapter, you will come to know that how she helped. She took the help of her friends because she belonged to a well-off family. So definitely her friends also belonged to the well-off families, and they helped her. She arranged the bed, and she helped the people who got injured during the war. They were in very critical situation and they were not having the enough things in the hospital. For example, they were not having laundry, they were not having anything to eat in the hospital. So she arranged all the things for the soldiers who got injured during the war, and she got the title of Florence Nightingale. Now come up to the comprehension and vocabulary, that is exercise A on page number 23. Use these words into sentences. These are very easy words, you can easily make the sentences. Situated, normally, steep, vast, huge, odds, toiled, orderly, worship, patient. Make the sentences of these words in your copies. I hope so that you will easily make these sentences. Next is B part. Explain in your own words what is meant by the following. For example, in number 1, in batches of 200. In batches of 200 mean in different groups, each having 200. You have to explain these words in your own words. यानी आपने इनको अपने अल्फाज में बयान करना है. For as I gave you the example of number 1, in batches of 200. In batches of 200 mean in different batches, in different groups, each having 200. In different groups, each having 200. Number 2, their worst troubles were yet to come, means that their worst troubles were about to come. They have to face the worst troubles. For lack of anything better. They were not having anything better. Makeshift hospital, temporary hospital. They soon changed their views. They soon changed their mind. Next is C part, that is answer these questions. When you will read the chapter, you can easily find out the answers. For example, why were so many wounded men being brought into the hospitals? Why did many die on the voyage across the Black Sea? Name 5 ways in which the hospital was unsatisfactory. So you have to solve these question answers in your copies. Next is language structure, that is add the adverb. What is adverb? Adverb is a word that we use with the verb to enhance the meaning of the verb. For example, if I will say that he runs fast, what is adverb in it? Fast. Run is verb and fast is adverb. The word that enhances the meaning of the verb is called adverb. So exercise A is add the adverbs and adverb phrases to the sentences. The first one you have to put in the beginning and second one at the end. Exercise A, I will solve one for you. Number 1, she comes here. And the words are never and now. So what you have to do, you have to use number 1 word in the beginning and the last word in the end. She never comes here now. You can see that we have used she never in the beginning and now at the end. In the same way, you have to solve this exercise. Number 2, they paid us a visit. They often paid us a visit last year. Some animals sleep. Some animals always sleep in the daytime. In the same way, you have to solve this exercise. I hope so that you will understand that the first word you have to use in the beginning and the second one in the last. Next, B, exercise B. Add the adverbs to the sentences. There is only one word you have to put in the sentence, but the position of the word you have to understand that where you have to put. Number 1, this book is borrowed. This book is borrowed. And the word is never. So how do we use it? This book is never borrowed. Second one is he is pleased with our work, and the word we have to use is often. So how we will change? He is often pleased with our work. So there are 10 sentences. You have to put these adverbs in the sentences. Next, exercise C. Add the adverbs to the sentences. Again, the words are given to you. You have to just put them at their appropriate place. He is whistling. And the word is always. So how we will use it? He is always whistling. I have been here before, and the word is never. I have never been here before. So in the same way, you have to solve this exercise. Your homework for this chapter is that you have to read the chapter thoroughly. You have to collect the information about Florence Nightingale and solve the exercise. A part, word sentences. B part, explain in your own words. Then language structure, exercise A, exercise B and C on your copies. Please send your work to me. I will check it. Thank you so much.